How you doing today? I'm Christopher Harrow over at JTech, and today I will be performing a stall test. And a stall test is basically just testing the highest speed, well, the higher RPMs can go without while the turbine is still stationary. The reason you would do that to see if you have any engine or transmission problems. Stall speed. It also has specs. Specs are a number that specs is the number that you want your RPM at. If it's any higher, it has something to do with your transmission, more so some of your clutches. And if it's lower than spec, it has a lot to do with your engine and or your torque converter. So some of the procedures are, make sure your car is stationary. Put chocks behind your wheel. Check your brake fluids. Make sure nothing is in front or behind you, because the way the test set up, anything can happen. So you want to just check in front and check behind you. And I guess let's get into the test. Alright, now I have my scan tool hooked up to show my RPMs because my gauge is not working. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my foot on the brake. I'm going to put my foot on the brake, and I'm going to hold the gas pedal for 2 seconds, and it's going to show me the numbers. Okay, first, take that back. I have to put it in drive first. Missed a step, sorry about that. Alright, so I'm going to put it in drive. Alright, now that I have my now that I have the car in drive, I'm going to repeat the steps that I just did. I'm going to put my foot on the brake and put it at open throttle and see what it does. Alright, the number came up at 2285, and I have some specs written down, and it's within specs. So that's basically how you do the stall test. And then once you do a stall test, it heats up a lot, so therefore you have to cool it down. The cooling down process, you have to put it in neutral, and running at 1,000 RPMs to cool it down.